In this video, I will teach you what is inside this bulb and try to reverse engineer and try make a DIY own bulb in low cost. Bulb is D light A-7012 watt AC 220 volt bulb, which means 85 to 265 but 220 volt also, and LED 2019. Now see, it is bulb. Well, I replaced a new bulb. You can see in my previous videos. I installed a 65 watt lamp, LED lamp with replaced with 12 watt one. So it is a 12 watt one is attached. So I removed this and connect them a 65 watts. So this was is connect other place. That place is not properly what, so it is on and off without turning on the switch. So that's why it is right now it is fuse out. Well, last time push the button, I turn on the button switch, it can band out. With also remove this lid, top lid, so you can see this is a full bust out, and there is thermal compound, which is, I think, company can use a glue with a smudge bond to glue that, so there is no any etching compound. Let's see what is inside. This right now, you can see these are connector wires, but this is just put top proper lid. This time maybe lid is fixed, so you can, one thing I tell you closely. So this time now I remove it first. This time we try the scissor, but right now I remove this with my just help of hands. So now I remove it, and now I remove the other wire, remaining one wire. So remaining one wire is layer. So I can remove this one wire. We can see it is a chip right now. So this chip is, when you can closely see, D14 to 12 watt. There are L and N. So there is L, or I think there is N. Yes, there's L and N, and there's 12 watt D light, D44 light. So meaning this bulb is only one light. There's no any circuitry. Now see, open it more further. This point may need a force, because this is a highly tight table, and I hope it is easily come out right now. Now I am thinking to see what, and first we can see, to see it is not a etching thermal paste, it is a random glue. So when I scrape it off for seeing, there's no this smart bond, there's no etching thermal compound, because etching thermal compound is waxy cream type substance, but this has no any substance, so that's why it is easily scrape out. But you can see it is a mesh, it will look like mesh, so it is not real. And now try to open it up, because it is a very hard to open right now in camera, but I pause it, open, remove the lid and come back. Right now it is try to force, but right now it is open it, but I am reattached for you to see what is inside in front of the camera. So you can see it is inside hollow, it is no inside, it is empty, it is no any circuitry inside. So that means this is bulb is cost 150 rupees somewhere. So this LED can come up in less you can get this LED for 220 rupees per shop. So that's it is a 150 watt 150 rupees bulb will contain only 20 rupees LED. It is too much cheating. All 130 cost for this plastic body and this glass solution diffuser. So similarly I can buy them one new LED to replace them. So this LED is not needing any power supply, because both LEDs are similar LEDs. Both are over 220 volts. So you can see live, neutral and rectifier, which is MBR10. This is resistors. They are resistor which acts like a load So if anything is a wiring issue, sometimes wiring walls are wet, there are little electrical wires. That is, this bulb is a very sensitive bulb. It can work without turn on the switch. If your home wiring is little bit leaky, so that's this. It can resistor. It can bridge the little bit live or neutral together to create a acts like a load, which load cannot turn on bulb with leakage current. We then need a more power to turn on the bulb and off. Little bit power with its leaky power cannot turn on. And there's a regulator because there are no complicated circuit, only 24 LEDs, 12 in series and 12 in parallel with. This is a regulator with just like the LM317, but it is not LM317. So I know circuit. Both are same. So there are bridge rectifier MBR104, which is input AC connect direct main with live and neutral, and with connect a resistor cross live neutral. This resistor is 1 mega ohm. So this resistor acts like a load to protect any leakage to turn on LEDs. So there are 24 LEDs, 6 LEDs in series. I have 2 in parallel in LEDs for this section and 12 LEDs in this section. Top section is connected by positive line and downward section with connected by negative line of the bridge rectifier. Both the section bridge with help of regulator. This regulator are 3 pins. This one is ground, the center one is ground, and first one is the input, positive, and third one is adjustable, which is date or reference pin. You can also call the reference, but data sheet there's a date and there's ground and there's an node. And node is not connected directly to positive, with cannot connect that positive. There's connect with some series of LEDs connect with and node to positive and ground to negative with other some LEDs like the 6 LEDs in series and 2 in parallel. So 12 LEDs in there and 12 is there. So they are simple little circuit. Now install these LEDs into a bulb. But before installing, there's a little bit problem. So there are soldering points. So I don't have soldering iron right now. So that's why I try without soldering to join this. So I can put a lid. So I thinking this lid is so small. I need a more wires, but I am right now what I'm doing right now, just take them and squeeze them so it can wires those single shot in this hole. Right now it can plug in there. So it is also need some each compound which is thermally used, but right now I not use because this is a 12 watt light. It is not take any heat to burn out. So it is generate heat, but it is not too much. It is a normal range of heat, 50 Celsius or 25 degrees Celsius. Random working heat. Or this is what with AC means. So it is not need external rectifier or capacitor. You can always need to do it connect there, and any one wire is there. So it is positive, not matter live or neutral. Positive, but there is not matter both is live on AC's pulse phase shifting. That case it can work without any polarity. And right now at this, right now camera is maybe blurred. So little bit zoom. So you can see there are iron wire with the help of tape. Right now I use not use electrical tape. Just use a disposable tape because this tape is solution tape. That's why it is a solution tape, so easily see I can wire cannot short with other components. That's why I can use this tape. So one wire is there and one is there. Now I don't have holder, so that's why I use analog tape, because I use one extension cord which is one wire is connected there with the help of tape and one wire is connected this chassis of this bulb and one is there. So right now this is other cord which is come for mains. It already right now, that's why this is not safe. Never touch anything, and now I can see it can work or not. Just I ready steady FNX do. I hope it can turn on. So you can see, although it is filtering because there is no AC smoothing capacitor, there is no smoothing input, so that's why it's filtering camera, but reality it did not filter. It is filtering with eyes, very high frequency, human eye cannot see. but it's seen in camera. Just remove it. And one thing I'm showing is paper, which is the paper for the diagram. Little bit weird for cameras, and so you can see there's a bridge rectifier. There's no any smoothing capacitor, so it cannot smooth AC may be pulsating DC. So RLD is inverting pulsating DC volts, so it is not smooth. So that's why it is a little bit pulsating DC. So RLD is inverting pulsating DC volts, so it is not smooth. So that's why it is a little bit frizzling. And this is one thing more I tell you. There are this resistor is not the reference pin to the node pin. This resistor is the trans limit resistance. So if you can make LED brighter, you can change this resistor for low resistance, and when you retrieve the light, I mean less brighter, you can change this resistor to more above them 12 ohm. So this I know is 12 ohm resistor is connected. So when resistor is high, turn flow is low, which means LED is less brighter. When resistor is low, turn flow is very high, and LED is turn bright too much. But never change resistor to very low resistance. If this is turn is too high, then can kill the LED. Now I tend to let this diffuser hopeful. I cannot touch anyway, but it is turned off. But some case it can hold the charge. Some regulators. And I tell one more thing. There's one capacitor inside which is transdamp in there. So it can bridge the anode and the cathode when it is a decoupling capacitor, not a electrolytic one. So it is an extra stability which I can forward it to draw, but right now I'm dry. There it can capacitor is connected. Let me take a wire side. There are capacitor cross these. So it is a non-polar capacitor. I'm not quite sure because there are SMD package, so it's not find a multi-bit about capacitor that what volts, but I am thinking there are non-electrolytic ones. And now I've net a diffuser, and now once again checked and just hopeful I can not touch bare sides. So you can see too bright. It is although flicker, but it is not. I cannot see. It is flickering in my normal eyes, but camera can record it. So there are working. And this video channel can actually soon with different creative ideas and the projects.